With my dog on their bed or boundary, I want to continue working on some distractions. So I can work on some food distraction. I can practice with some food in my hand. So I've got a few treats. I'm going to toss them back and forth, and my dog is just noticing the food, staying on his bed. I'm going to toss a reward to him there. I also want to practice dropping the food on the floor, so I can drop the food from higher up. If my dog has caught on to the idea of that, he sees it fall, I can reward him. I can practice dropping multiple treats. So there's two ways I can do this. I can drop multiple treats one at a time. Good boy. And then reward my dog. Other way I can practice dropping multiple treats is to drop a handful of them. They kind of scatter around. And again, reward my dog for staying on his bed. If my dog does try to get up to access the food, then I'm going to immediately try and block him. So I would try and cover the food if I can. However, when the food is scattered, I might need to step in and block my dog and quickly gather up the food. And then we can try again, perhaps with fewer treats, or having dropped the food further away can make it easier. I can also try other distractions, so other things that might be interesting to my dog. So I can try a different type of treat. So I've got a biscuit treat. I'm going to drop that on the floor. Boy, that bounced a little closer than I was expecting it to. So if you're not sure, again, if it's going to be difficult for your dog, we do try and drop it further away at first. And then if the dogs can handle that, then we can try and drop it closer. Job. Nice job. I can also try non-food items. So I could try random things if there are different things that my dog might be distracted by, or I can just try random things and see if my dog's distracted. So right now I've got a crumpled up tissue. This can often be distracting for dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that on the floor. Again, when he sees it fall, just reward him for staying on the bed. I've got a little human candy in a wrapper, so I certainly wouldn't want my dog to eat this, but I'm going to use it as a distraction. Good. And again, if he did try and get up and help himself to that, then I'm going to be quick to grab it before he gets there. Good. Nice. Another good distraction, if my dog likes a toy, I can use a toy. Now with the toy, if my dog really likes the toy, he might want the toy more than he really wants the treat. So if he can stay on his bed while I drop the toy, then I'm going to release him to play with the toy. Get it. Good boy. Nice job. Nice job. Good boy. Good boy. Excellent. Drop. Go to bed. Good boy. With the toy, again, typically further away will be easier, or at least if it's not easier, it gives me more time to grab the toy if I do see my dog getting off the bed. Once he's showing me he understands, I can build to tossing that toy closer. Get it. Good job. Good boy. Excellent job. Excellent job.